this video, I'll show you how I made a butcher block style coffee table out of pallets. The first step is to cut apart the pallet, removing the planks and 2x4s. For this design, I cut apart 3 pallets, which gave me 24 planks for the tabletop. To even out the planks, I found the smallest one and cut each plank down to that size. To turn the planks into one solid chunk of wood for the tabletop, one by one I glued them together and then nailed them together with a nail gun. Just be sure to keep each plank flush with the next one. In order to get a nice pattern for the tabletop, I used different types of pallets and arranged the different colors of wood evenly, which resulted in a very dense butcher block style top for this coffee table. Once all the planks were together, I filled the large gaps with wood filler. Pallet wood tends to be pretty rough and bent, so using both a filler and a belt sander was necessary to get a nice smooth surface. To seal the table, I used a clear lacquer, which didn't change the color of the table much and brought out the natural colors. While the first coat dried, I started working on the legs, which are made from the 2x4s inside the pallet. These pieces are grooved so that a forklift's arms can reach underneath the pallet and pick it up, and I wanted to use these grooves in the design of my coffee table. Once I placed out the pieces, I drilled a hole through the piece into the coffee table to make sure it wouldn't crack once I put in a screw. And to give extra strength to the legs, I glued them and then screwed them in. Once all the legs were attached, I checked them with a level and then sanded them down to make sure they were all even. I used the same lacquer to coat the legs, and then with a really fine block of sandpaper, I sanded the top one last time and gave it a final coat of lacquer. It took quite a bit of work, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, especially considering most pallet wood can be found for free.